Okay, here's my audience. Got them, and we got that. Okay. All right. How many feel nervous when speaking in front of public where the focus is on you? According to the National Institute of Mental Health, about 75% of people experience some form of glossophobia, which is the fear of public speaking. As you can see, I have notes, and that is because I want to be very thorough in what I'm teaching. So I'm going to teach you about EFT. EFT tapping, or tapping are some of the names that this practice is called. EFT stands for Emotional Freedom Technique. Studies suggest that EFT can effectively lower anxiety, making it a great tool for public speaking anxiety. It lowers cortisol and rewires negative thought patterns. The way I learned EFT was actually through a therapist who had me start with that when I was learning to overcome the physical symptoms of anxiety. So first, I'm going to tell you what EFT is and the science behind it, and then I'm going to do a demo of a tapping routine for public speaking anxiety. So, what is EFT and the science behind it? So the definition, or the meaning of EFT is Emotional Freedom Technique. It is a body-mind practice that combines acupressure and psychology while lowering stress. And the way it works is by tapping on specific meridian points on the body, you are lowering cortisol while focusing on an issue. So it reduces cortisol by calming the amygdala and lowering the stress hormone. The amygdala is the part of the brain that triggers the fight or flight response. It processes fear and anxiety, and it forms emotional memories. Tapping calms that part of the brain, and it rewires the brain for calmness and confidence. The therapist that taught me how to do this did it herself when she was going through her master's program in psychology, and I've used it for social anxiety, driving anxiety, instilling new thought patterns instilled in me from early childhood, and there's a lot of different ways you can use this. So step one is to identify the fear, and then you're going to rate how you feel about that from 1 to 10, 10 being the absolute worst, like you feel terrible. So then you're going to tap on the points. So the first point is right here at the side of the hand. It's the karate chop point. This releases resistance. Between the eyebrow relieves worry and tension. The side of the eye reduces fear. Under the eye relieves physical symptoms like shaking or sweating, racing heart. Under the nose calms mental fog. The chin point boosts confidence. The collarbone releases self-doubt. And then under the arm, like right here, this releases deeper stress. And then the top of the head reinforces relaxation and calmness. So now I'm going to go through the points for public speaking anxiety. So first we're going to rate it from 1 to 10. Well, I'm just going to say 8. And then we do the karate chop point. Usually this is done 3 times, but for the sake of time, I'm gonna do it once. So you start here and you go, even though I'm afraid of talking in front of people, I completely and deeply accept myself. I feel so anxious about speaking in front of people. What if I mess up? What if they judge me? I can feel my heart racing, even just thinking about it, and I feel my mind going blank. But what if I can be calm and in control instead? I choose to release this self-doubt and trust in myself. It is safe for me to speak up and to be heard. I am calm, confident, and capable of speaking in front of others. So usually you'll do that a few times, but for the sake of time, we're just gonna cut it right there. And then when you're done, you take a deep breath in and you sigh it all out. And then you re-rate how you feel from 1 to 10. So let's say we're a 5 now. Yay, it got better. So then sometimes it's good to do a final affirmation. It's not necessary, but just for the sake of doing it, we're gonna do it. I choose to feel calm and confident when speaking in public. My voice matters, and I trust myself to express my thoughts clearly. So now that I've shown how simple EFT is, I'm gonna wrap it up. So EFT is a mind-body practice with acupressure and psychology that helps calm the amygdala and lowers the stress hormone cortisol while rewiring thought patterns to more positive ones. If anyone wants more information about this, I highly recommend Brad Yates on YouTube. I've been following him for years. He does tap along videos. He's been doing it for about like 15 years. And he does videos on like any topic you can think of. And they're usually between 3 and 5 minutes. They're super easy to squeeze in. And then if you go on YouTube and you tap in, or you type in EFT4 and then put whatever issue you want, tap along videos will pop up, like EFT for driving anxiety or anything like that. There's so many, and I'm pretty sure Brad Yates will be in some of the top ones because they are really, really good. So I hope that helps. Now let me show the crew. We got all them and all them. All right, thanks.